The next lines 6 through 12, are used to record subtractions to federal adjusted gross income. If you had included in your federal tax return the state refund you received, then on line 6 you would enter that amount. As a reminder, the only time you had to include in your federal tax return the state refund is if you had taken itemized deductions. Line 7 is where you would add back any U.S. government interest that you had included in taxable income on your federal return, such as interest on U.S. bonds and other U.S. government securities. Wisconsin does not tax U.S. bonds or government security interest income. If the interest was tax exempt on your federal return, then you would not need to subtract it on this line either. The reason for that is that since it's not included in line 1 of this return, it's already being excluded from Wisconsin taxes. On line 8, to determine if some of your unemployment compensation is excluded from Wisconsin income, you would want to fill out the unemployment compensation worksheet on page 13 of the Form 1 instructions. Line 9 is where you would fill in the taxable Social Security amount from your Form 1040. That information is on line 20B of your Form 1040. Again, if there's no taxable Social Security amount on line 20B, there would be no need for an adjustment. To determine if an amount should be recorded on line 10, you would complete a Form WD, again, only if you had a federal Schedule D in your tax return. If a subtraction is needed, your completed Form WD would calculate the amount to be recorded on this line. Finally, line 11 is for other subtractions. This area is used for many different subtractions, and therefore each type of subtraction has a 2-digit code. A couple of these subtractions that are appropriate for a beginning tax class would be Code 1, medical care insurance, Code 2, long-term care insurance, Code 3, tuition and fees expense. In your Form 1 instructions, you should read through these subtractions and the other subtractions. Now that you've made the adjustments to the federal gross income, you have calculated your Wisconsin income, which is on line 13.